Hi and welcome everybody to my very first episode of Transport Fever 2. And here is the map I've created, or the editor created for me. And it's a 1:3 ratio on a very large map, I think, yes. And when we have a look, you can see I have a mod here, which is called real industrial chains, and you can see it makes the game really challenging. So for example, if you want to create goods here in this factory, you need a lot of stuff, not just one or two things. And here it's a food processing plant where you make which looks like sandwiches. You need grain, livestock and packaging materials and so on. Here you can see logs make packaging materials, so it's a little different and I've never tried it out before, and I think it's an interesting addition to the game, so let's see. So and I decided that we start here in the city of Denton because first it's the biggest city on the whole map, and secondly it is nicely central, and that's ideal for a starting city. So I think we have a lot of streets here. Okay, I think we start by creating a little bus network for the people to get around the city. Okay, the first two loops are created for Denton, and here they come, our 1850 style buses. So the next thing we can do here for Denton is to deliver some food. Here we have the food processing plant where we make sandwiches or food. Yeah, it looks like sandwiches. And we need a whole lot of things there. We need grain, we need livestock, and we need packaging materials. But you can see we have here an advanced farm, we have a livestock farm, we have logs here, and we have the packaging factory, all in a good distance around Denton. So I think we can manage to create our first production chain here to deliver sandwiches to Denton. Oh man, while we're creating our first line, set up a very first train, I've noticed there's no grain production at the advanced farm, and that's because they need slag to produce. And I completely missed it, so we are not ready yet with our already complicated production chain. Gets even more complicated now. So let's see where we can get slag from.
This is the worst!
So and the answer is here. We have a steel plant between Denton and Columbus. So we need to get iron and coal to the steel plant. And coal sits here nearby, right to Columbus. But iron is far away, so we need another train to get iron to the steel plant. And then bring slag to the advanced farm, so Denton can get finally her sandwiches. And I have an idea for bringing steel back here to this machines factory so we can make some money on the way back. So basically the train brings the iron to the steel plant and takes the steel to the machines factory on its way back to the iron mine. But we start here with the coal mine, delivering coal to the steel plant via truck or horses. So and while we're here, let's give Columbus some public transportation. Why not? So finally slag is produced here at the steel plant. So now we're waiting for the first slag to get collected, and there we go. Now, one step further to make some sandwiches for Denton, alrighty. Oh, and look at this, we're finally producing grain. Oh man, that was easy, wasn't it? So it's about time to create a delivery line, because we're about to create some sandwiches. Let's bring them to Denton. They can't wait any longer. Okay, so finally here, the very first sandwich or food delivery, if you want to say so, to Denton. And so our first episode comes to an end. I hope you had fun. I enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and be back here in our second episode of the Transport Fever 2 series. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.